A car crash rips away Lila Everett's memories, leaving her lost in the foggy town of Raven's Hollow until her dreams unlock a chilling power, slipping into strangers' lives, feeling their secrets as her own. But one night, she enters the mind of Vincent, a man haunted by a vision of her lifeless body in a mangled car. As eerie lights haunt the cliffs and her mind unravels, Lila, alongside her fierce friend Sophie and secretive brother Nate, must unravel Vincent's deadly secret before it buries her for good. What's he hiding, and why does it feel like her life was never hers? Uncover a heart-pounding mystery where every dream could be her last. Lila Everett woke in a hospital bed in Raven's Hollow, a coastal town of salt-worn docks and fog that clung like grief. At 32, she was a stranger to herself, her memory erased by a car accident that left her with a scar across her temple and a mind as blank as the sea beyond her window. The doctors said she'd been found in a wrecked sedan at the base of Cliff Road, her car crumpled like paper, no witnesses, no cause. Her only clues were a locket with a photo of a smiling coupler, she assumed, and a man she didn't recognize and a name tag, Lila Everett, archivist, Raven's Hollow Library. The rest was gone. Her brother, Nate, a wiry mechanic with worry etched into his face, filled in what he could. "You moved here 3 years ago, Lil. Loved books, hated crowds, no husband, no kids, just you." His voice cracked, and Lila felt a pang for a bond she couldn't recall. Discharged with a cane and a bottle of painkillers, she returned to a small apartment above the library, its shelves crammed with novels, her walls papered with sketches of the sea. The familiarity was a ghost, taunting her. Sleep was her only escape, but her first night home brought no rest. She dreamed of a stranger, a girl, maybe 10, running through a sunlit orchard. Her laughter bright as apples fell. Lila felt the girl's joy, her scraped knees, her love for a dog named Rusty. She woke gasping, the sensations vivid, as if she'd lived it. A journal by her bed, in her own handwriting, held a single entry. "Dreamed of a child last night. Not mine." Who is she? The date was the day before her accident. The dreams continued. Each night, Lila slipped into a new memory: a fisherman hauling nets, his hands raw, an old woman baking bread, her heart heavy with loss. She felt their emotions, saw their worlds, but woke with no answers about herself. At the library, where Nate insisted she ease back to work, she met Sophie, her assistant, a 20-something with a nose ring and a knack for finding rare books. Sophie's warmth grounded her, but Lila hid her dreams, fearing they'd think her mad. One afternoon, sorting donations, Lila found a photo tucked in a book, a grainy shot of her laughing on a pier, the same man from her locket beside her. Her heart raced. "Sophie, do you know him?" she asked, showing the photo. Sophie frowned. "No, but you were private, Lila. Kept to yourself." Nate, when asked, shook his head, his eyes dodging hers. The mystery deepened, and Lila's dreams grew urgent, as if pulling her toward a truth. That night, she dreamed of a mantle, with sharp cheekbones and eyes like storm clouds. He stood in a dark room, papers burning in a fireplace, his hands trembling. Lila felt his fear, his guilt, and a name: Vincent. The dream shifted, and she saw herself, her face, lifeless, in a car's wreckage. She woke, screaming, the word Vincent on her lips. Her journal shook as she wrote, "Who is Vincent? Why does he know my death?" Lila's days became a blur of routine and dread. By day, she catalogued books, her cane tapping the library's oak floors, Sophie's chatter a lifeline. Nate visited, bringing coffee and forced smiles, but his silences grew heavier, as if he hid something. By night, Lila's dreams plunged her into strangers' memories. She was a boy, stealing comics, his heart pounding with thrill. A nurse tending a dying patient, her grief a weight. Each dream was vivid, their emotions lingering like perfume. She filled her journal, sketching faces, places, hoping to find herself in their stories. The dreams weren't random. At the library, Lila met a Patrona fisherman, his hands scarred. She recognized him from a dream, his memory of a storm at sea. "You ever fish off Black Cove?" she asked, testing. His eyes widened. "Not in years. How'd you know?" She lied, claiming a guess, but her pulse raced. Her dreams were real, a window into others' pasts. But why? And why Vincent's dream, with its glimpse of her death? She confided in Sophie, who, to her surprise, didn't scoff. "Sounds like a gift, Lila. Or a curse. Maybe your brain's rewiring after the crash." Sophie dug into local folklore, finding tales of Raven's Hollow's cliffs, said to be a thin place where worlds touched. "Maybe you're tapping into that," she said, half joking. Lila wasn't sure, but the dreams felt like a puzzle, each memory a piece of a larger truth. Vincent's dream haunted her. She saw him again burning papers, whispering, "She can't know." The wreckage flashed, her body still, blood on the dashboard. She woke, heart hammering, and sketched his face, angular, haunted, familiar yet not. The locket's photo gnawed at her was Vincent, the man beside her. She searched the library's records, finding nothing on a Vincent in Raven's Hollow. Nate, when shown the sketch, paled. "Never seen him," he said too quickly. Lila's trust in him wavered. A new thread emerged. Her dreams grew unstable memories, fractured, faces blurred, voices screamed. One night, she dreamed of a woman falling from a cliff, her terror swallowing Lila. She woke with a nosebleed, her journal stained. The library's air felt heavy, patrons whispering of strange lights on Cliff Road. Sophie found a news clipping. Local archivist in near-fatal crash, cause unknown. The article mentioned a second car, never found. Lila's accident wasn't an accident. She confronted Nate. "What aren't you telling me?" His eyes darted. "You're healing, Lil. Don't dig." His evasion was a knife. That night, Vincent's dream returned. He stood on Cliff Road, headlights glaring, a car swerving. Lila felt his panic, his choice. It's her, or me. She woke, gasping. The truth clear. Vincent was tied to her crash. But was he her killer? Or something else? Lila's life split days, tethered to the library. Nights lost in others' memories. Sophie became her anchor, researching memory phenomena, suggesting Lila's accident rewired her brain to tap into a collective past. "Like you're a radio, picking up signals," she said. Lila wasn't convinced her dreams felt guided, as if someone, or something, wanted her to see Vincent. Her journal overflowed. Sketches of his sharp face, the burning papers, her wrecked car. The locket's photo was her only clue. The man's smile matched Vincent's, but softer, untainted by guilt. The dreams intensified. She saw a teacher hiding an affair, her shame bitter. A dock worker stealing to feed his kids, his pride bruised. Each memory sharpened her empathy, but drained her. Nosebleeds became frequent, her cane a constant companion. Patrons recognized her descriptions a teacher's affair, a dock worker's theft confirming her gift. But Vincent's dreams were different, guarded, as if he fought her intrusion. She saw him in a sleek office, shredding files labeled Everett, his voice low. "She's gone. It's done." The wreckage flashed again, her face pale, Vincent's hands bloodied. Lila woke, vomiting, the word murder in her mind. Raven's Hollow grew restless. Fishermen reported lights on Cliff Road, the same stretch where Lila crashed. Sophie found more clippings. 3 accidents in a decade, all unexplained, all near the cliffs. "Something's wrong with this town," she said. Lila agreed, but her focus was Vincent. She searched property records, finding a Vincent Kane, owner of a tech firm, Kane Innovations, with a cliffside estate. The Lockets man wasn't listed, but the name Kane sparked a dream memory. Vincent signing a contract, his pen shaking, a voice saying, "Everett's a problem." Nate's secrecy deepened. Lila caught him burning a letter in their kitchen, his face ashen. "It's nothing," he lied. "She stole a fragment. Keep her safe, Vincent knows." Her brother was hiding a connection to Vincent. Betrayal stung, but she couldn't confront him not yet. Instead, she and Sophie staked out Kane's estate, a glass fortress overlooking the sea. Through binoculars, Lila saw him Vincent, pacing, his face matching her sketches. Her dream that night was vivid. Vincent on Cliff Road, her car swerving, his truck accelerating. She felt his choice. Push her off. She woke, certain he'd tried to kill her. But why? The library offered clues. A donated journal, dated a year ago, mentioned Lila investigating Kane Innovations for unethical experiments. Her old self was a threat, an archivist digging too deep. Vincent's dreams hinted at a secret files labeled Memory Project, a lab under the cliffs. Lila's gift, her dreams, might be tied to Kane's work. Her accident, a cover to silence her. The stakes rose. Finding Vincent meant finding herself, but each dream risked her health, her sanity, her life. Lila's dreams became a battlefield. Memories, splintered colors bled, voices warped, strangers' faces morphed into hers. She dreamed of a soldier's war, his fear choking her, only for the scene to twist into her crash. Vincent's truck looming. Nosebleeds turned to migraines, her vision blurring. Sophie, alarmed, forced her to see a doctor, who warned of neurological strain. "Your brain's under stress, Miss Everett. Rest or risk a seizure." Lila lied, promising to stop, but the dreams were her only path to the truth. Vincent's dreams grew guarded, as if he sensed her. She saw him in a lab, monitors flashing, a voice saying, "Her gift's waking. Shut it down." The wreckage appeared, but now Vincent hesitated, his truck swerving away. Confusion hit. Was he her killer, or had he spared her? Her journal captured the contradiction. "Vincent pushed me off the cliff. Vincent saved me. Who is he?" The Lockets photo burned in her pocket. The man's face was Vincent's, but younger, softer. Was he her lover, her enemy, or both? Raven's Hollow unraveled. Lights on Cliff Road multiplied. Townsfolk reporting nightmares, their memories leaking like Lila's dreams. Sophie found a whistleblower's blog. Kane Innovations tested memory extraction tech, abandoned after accidents. Lila's gift might be a side effect. Her accident, a failed experiment. She and Sophie broke into the library's restricted section, finding Lila's old notes. Kane's lab under cliffs. Memory tech. Dangerous. Her past self had been close too close. Nate's betrayal cut deeper. Lila confronted him, showing the burned letter. He broke, tears falling. "Vincent was your fiancé, Lil. You were digging into his company. He said you'd be safe, but then, the crash. Vincent Kane, her lover, had betrayed her." Lila's heart shattered. But Nate's guilt was real. He'd trusted Vincent, believing he'd protect her. I'm sorry, he sobbed. Lila forgave him, but the wound lingered. She infiltrated Vincent's estate, sneaking past guards. In his study, she found files. Project Mnemosyne, a memory transfer tech with her name as a test subject. Her accident was staged, her gift an unintended consequence. Vincent's dream that night was a confession. He stood by her wrecked car, whispering, "I didn't mean for this." But another figure appeared, a woman, cold, ordering. "Finish her!" Vincent refused, fleeing. Lila woke, realizing Vincent wasn't the mastermind, someone else pulled the strings. Her dreams were killing her. A seizure hit at the library, Sophie catching her as she fell. "You can't keep doing this," Sophie begged. Lila, weak but defiant, knew she had to enter Vincent's dreams one last time to find the woman, the truth, and herself. Lila prepared for her final dream. Sophie rigged a sleep monitor, warning, "If your vitals spike, I'm waking you." Nate stood guard, his guilt now resolve. Lila swallowed a sedative, slipping into Vincent's memory. She stood in a lab under the cliffs, monitors glowing, Vincent arguing with a woman, Dr. Elena Voss, Kane Innovations CEO. Her face was sharp, her voice ice. "Lila's gift threatens us. End her." Vincent, tormented, refused. "I love her." The memory shifted to Cliff Road. Vincent's truck tailing Lila's car, Elena's voice on his radio. "Do it." He swerved away, but Elena's car rammed Lila's, sending it over the cliff. Vincent's scream echoed as Lila fell. Lila felt his anguish, his betrayal of Elena to save her. The dream-twisted Elena appeared, sensing Lila. "You're in his mind," she hissed, her presence a blade. Lila's gift surged, pulling her into Elena's memory. A boardroom, Elena ordering, "Erase Everett." Her dreams expose us. The lab's truth emerged. Mnemosyne stole memories, selling them as data. Lila's investigation a threat. Her accident was meant to kill, but Vincent's hesitation saved her. Her gift a glitch in their tech. Elena attacked in the dream, her will crushing Lila's. Sophie's monitor beeped, Nate shaking her body. Lila fought, anchoring to Vincent's "Love His Locket," their peer photo. She tore into Elena's mind, exposing a file. Mnemosyne subjects, Raven's Hollow, names of townsfolk, their nightmares her doing. Lila burned the file in the dream, Elena screaming as her secrets dissolved. Vincent joined her, his voice steady. "Finish it, Lila." Together, they shattered Elena's control, the lab's monitors sparking. Lila woke, gasping, Sophie and Nate holding her. The library shook, lights flickering, Cliff Road's glow fading. Vincent's estate was raided that night. Elena arrested for fraud. Her lab exposed by an anonymous tip, Sophie's hack. Vincent vanished. His dream a final message. "I'm sorry, Lila." Live. Her gift weakened, the dreams fading, her health stabilizing. But the locket's weight remained love, betrayal, truth. Raven's Hollow healed under a dawn sky, its docks bustling, the cliffs silent. Lila stood in the library, her cane retired, her journal complete. Sophie, now her partner in running the library, cataloged books, her nose ring glinting as she teased, "No more dream diving, okay?" Nate rebuilt their bond, his garage thriving, his guilt eased. The town's nightmares ceased. Mnemosyne's influence broken, Elena's trial a distant hum. Lila's gift was gone, but fragments lingered, flashes of strangers, joys, sorrows, lives. She dreamed once of Vincent on a pier, his smile soft, the locket in his hand. No wreckage, No guilt, just love. She woke, tears falling, and forgave him. Her memory didn't return, but she built a new self-archivist, sister, friend. The library's shelves held her sketches, her journal, a story of survival. One day, a patron donated a book with a note. For Lila, who sees. Inside was a photo her, Vincent, laughing, the sea behind them. She smiled, keeping it, not needing the past. Nate gave her a new locket, empty, for her future. Sophie carved a sign above the library. Memories live in us, shared through courage. Lila's journey taught her that even when memory fades, love and truth can rewrite your story, one dream at a time. Raven's Hollow glowed, its fog lifting. Lila walked the cliffs, the sea whispering. She was no longer a void, she was Lila Everett. Her life hers to live, her heart a library of moments, written by her alone. Stay brave, stay open, and never fear the dreams that find you.